Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I recently celebrated my 1-year wedding anniversary with my husband Christian, and we decided to take a trip to Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, one of my favorite things about Las Vegas is I get to shop some more luxury or high-end stores that we do not carry here in Utah. Utah is a pretty small state and we don't carry a lot of the same stores as Las Vegas. So the 3 places that I wanted to share with y'all today are Inglot, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and a company called Kiko. So these are 3 places that I absolutely knew I wanted to visit when I was in Las Vegas, and I'm really excited to share with y'all what I picked up. So the first place I was dying to go to was Inglot. And Inglot is a company that is not from the United States, and I didn't even know that we had them in the United States until I was actually in the mall at Caesar's Palace, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Inglot. So we went in and I made my own palette. So this is what Inglot's packaging looks like. It's really sleek. It actually reminds me a lot of either Maxx or NARS. And they have a freedom system where you get to build your own palettes. So they don't sell their products already pre-built, which I think is awesome because you can customize your own palette. So I picked out a quad and it looks like this. You just slide the top off, and then this is a plexiglass top that just magnets right on there. So we were honestly in Inglot for probably about 45 minutes and I only picked out 4 shadows, but it took me so long to get there. There were so many different products to swatch. They have blushes, highlights, concealers. They've got pretty much everything in that little tiny store. And initially thought I was gonna get a lot of mattes. However, I ended up getting 4 shimmers instead. When I was swatching all the products, I didn't feel like the mattes were as pigmented as the shimmers were, which is pretty common for most brands, but I really wasn't impressed by the pigmentation of their mattes, so I got all shimmers. So the eyeshadows come in cute little plastic packaging like this, and they're actually sealed. Oh! It just went down my shirt. All right, I'm gonna build my palette really quick and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I just love the plexiglass on top. I think the frosted packaging is so cool. And I just think that these shades are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm so excited. All right, so here are all the shadows that I picked out to build my own quad. This one is shade number 11. This one is shade number 393. This one is shade number 9. And this one is shade number 409. So this is what my palette looks like. I wanted to get all neutrals, which is so boring, and I have a million neutral shadows, but I just saw these and had to have them, even though I'm sure I have something really similar in my collection. I just think they're so pretty, and I loved that I could build my own palette, and I'm so proud of it, and I think it's so beautiful. So I will swatch these shadows for you guys. As you can tell, those swatch beautifully. They are such gorgeous shades. I think they're gonna look so pretty together, and I'm so excited about them. But the Inglot store was so much fun. I had such a good time in there. I could honestly spend hours in there probably, and it's really quite inexpensive as well. Each of the individual shadows were $7, and then I think the palette itself was $10. So it's a pretty good value, and these are really big size pans, and I'm just so excited that I finally have an Inglot palette. The next store that I went to is a company called Kiko Milano, and they have a lot of really inexpensive makeup, and I was super excited to experiment with them because they have really awesome packaging, and I've seen a lot of products online that I thought were really cool as well. So I decided to pick up 2 lipsticks. So these are the Kiko Milano Luscious Cream Lipsticks, and I picked up 2 nude shades. They're very neutral and they're very similar, but I just had to have them, and I think that the packaging is so gorgeous. I honestly was sold the second that I saw like this package. So you actually press down the lipstick on top and then it slides out the bottom. How cool is that? So this is shade 501 and this is shade 502. 501 is like a really light nude color with a little bit of pink, and then 502 is more of a true pinky nude. And I just think these are such gorgeous neutral lipstick shades. These are super pigmented as well. They glide on the lips really easily. I love the packaging and they were only $9 each. And the last store that I went to was just Macy's, and we do have Macy's here in Utah, but we don't have Macy's Impulse, which is the Macy's locations that carry the full Anastasia line. And of course, I had to get my hands on Anastasia's liquid lipsticks and her eyeshadows, so I was so excited to find this store. Now, I had to search down this liquid lipstick. This is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood, and I was calling around and I was searching on my phone app through all the Macy's, and there was only one Macy's in all of Las Vegas that was in stock of Pure Hollywood. So I was like, that's the one we're going to. Now, I really wanted to find a Macy's that carried the Anastasia liquid lipsticks because I didn't want to order it online and not have a location to return it to. And I really wanted to try on this lipstick color before I purchased it because I have a hard time finding nudes that look good on my skin tone. And luckily, Pure Hollywood is like the most beautiful shade. And I'm actually wearing this liquid lipstick on my lips right now. I'm sure that y'all have seen this lipstick a million times before, but this is Anastasia's liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood, and I will show you a swatch of what it looks like as well. It is just the perfect nude color. It feels so comfortable on the lips, and I really like this shade. So I'm super happy that I found this one. I'm really glad that I had a store that was in stock, and I really like the way that it looks on, so I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, so I picked up 4 Anastasia eyeshadows, and these were sold individually, but I also picked up a little Anastasia palette to put them in. So at Macy's, these retail for $12 each. Unless you pick up 4 of them, then you get the palette for free, and they're $10 each. So this is what the palette looks like. It has Anastasia's logo up here at the top, and then it's just a see-through palette. And then it opens up and you have the 4 slots in it. It's very similar to Z palettes. I'm not sure if it's by Anastasia or if it's by Z palette, but it's a cute little kit. So the individual shadows come in little packets like this, and you just open it up and you can pull out your individual shadow. And I picked out 2 matte shades and 2 shimmery shades. So this is the 4 shadows that I picked up and what they look like in the palette. The 2 shimmers are like the really highly metallic shimmers, and then these are 2 matte. So the shades that I picked out are Metal, Fawn, Truffle Glitter, and Deep Brown. So here's 4 swatches of those shadows that I got, and I'll show you what they look like on the skin. They're super duper pigmented, and I think they're gonna look so pretty together, so I'm super excited to play with those. And I love the way that those 4 shadows look in here. They're just so cute, and it's all classified as an Anastasia palette, and I like that it's separate, and it's really fun building and creating your own palette. Alright guys, so that's it for this little haul. I wanted to share you guys some of the fun products that I was able to pick up in Vegas. Definitely leave me a comment down below if you guys have tried any of these products before, or if you've been to any of these stores, because I would love to hear your opinions. I'm so jealous of everyone that has a Macy's Impulse near them, because I think the Anastasia line is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then I hope that you do, because I would absolutely love your support on my channel. And also check out my description box below. I'll have more information about this video, as well as my social media links. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in a later video. Bye guys!